Whammy Grammy, Tyler.
Whammy Grammy Alex.
How are we this week?
I shouted that a bit.
That's okay.
Fan-fucking-tastic. How are you, buddy?
I'm pretty good. You know, we've done this for, this will be episode number 40, and I'm proud to say this week is by far the least prepared I've been so far in the last almost full year.
And this is the first time I've worn glasses, so we both suck.
Yeah.
I always want to try it. Well, normally you don't do it for the glare, and I just want to do it. I'm going to take them off, you know?
Oh, come on.
Nah, it's just harder. It's wearing glasses and drinking, you just want to focus on what matters, you know?
Wow. You made a decision like that and just immediately changed it.
Yeah, that's crazy. I take off my glasses that quick, you could just rip your braces off right now and go.
I don't want to.
Do you think you could?
Yeah. One time,
backroom dentist you going to?
Before COVID, I went to the orthodontist one time, and there was it's like mostly kids there, obviously, because who else has braces other than kids? But there's a kid in there that was like just, I guess he'd skipped like a bunch of appointments because like obviously if you eat certain things, your braces break off, like the bracket will break off the tooth or whatever.
Obviously.
He was like, must have been like, I don't know, teenage, like high school or young high school, walks in and just
obviously chewing up Tide Pods, breaking his fucking braces.
Well, that's not how I would go for it, but basically he just didn't have braces anymore, and the orthodontist didn't take them off. It's
not like stitches where you're like, oh, I had 3 stitches, I just took them out at home, or even a cast. Wow.
Like, and then the entire time I was there, he was sitting in the room like with me, talking to the ortho person, like trying to like clearly he, for whatever reason, just like yanked them out or broke them off on purpose. But he was like,
probably
yeah,
on
I
a
don't
dare.
know. Maybe, but he was like, yeah, I don't know, like was eating something and like one came off, and then like it kind of like the next one over just kind of slid off with it, and it's like he didn't even have like typically if you break a bracket, one, it'll stay on the wire, so it's not like completely out of your mouth. But if it was, you would keep it and bring it with you to the orthodontist so that they can reapply. He had nothing.
No, and you're buddy, and you're just hanging with a bunch of chickens, and you just eat gravel because it's good for your gallbladder or whatever.
It could be what he did, but also one of my favorite parts. The entire thing was a highlight of the entire day, obviously.
Obviously.
But they were trying to figure out what to do because they were like, what do we give you a whole new set or whatever? And he's like,
charge him.
Well, yeah, but like, is he done? Is he not? Basically, what I'm trying to go is. They were like, oh, like, is your mom here? Like, can we like talk to your parents, like, to like figure out what we're gonna do? And he's like, they're waiting in the car. Like, his parents were probably so fucking embarrassed of the entire situation that they just didn't even go into the place. And that's the end.
Yeah. His dad is either Steve Carell or Kid Rock. Like, it's like either like so straight or just like, yeah, you have an insane dad who's like, okay with you taking off your braces.
Carell?
I just the first like real straight man I could think of. Like, it would be like a normal dad.
I guess, but like when I think Steve Carell, I think like Michael Scott, which is like would be a funny dad, but not in the like, you know, strict category.
Don't typecast him. He's played a lot of roles.
That's true. What's your favorite Steve Carell role he's ever played?
Obviously the one I watched the other day. It's like Ryan Gosling and stuff. Can't remember the name.
Oh, Crazy Stupid Love?
Exactly that one.
That movie is so
actually
good.
Slaps. Yeah. Oh, I've seen it a bunch of times. Yeah. We watched it the other day because it's been a while. Oh yeah, slaps super hard.
It's really good. Great film.
Mm-hmm. All you kids watch Crazy Stupid Love. No spoilers here though.
Honestly,
got an M. Night Shyamalan type twist, I would say.
I remember the twist, but like the worst thing about recommending movies with twists is including that there's a twist. You know? Like, that's the worst thing I could ever know going into a movie. Like, you never really believe what happens.
You really think Phoenix Sparrow's going to run out and watch Crazy Stupid Love?
Maybe. Shout out to Phoenix Sparrow, though. By far our number one fan. Sorry, Mitch. Sorry, Everett. Sorry, Sam. You know.
Sorry, Matea. Take you guys over.
We got a long list of top fans, but I think Phoenix Sparrow is... Is there a horn going on out there?
Yeah, I think Carl Wilton just crashed his car. He's like, I'm your number one fan.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it might be again now with all this headphone talk last couple weeks. I'm wearing corded this week. I imagine it's going to
you're
send them over the edge.
Not only are they corded, but they're floating corded.
Yeah, it's attached to the boom on the back of my dad's boat. It's like wakeboard headphones.
Yeah. Gotcha. Cool, man.
Thanks.
So that's all I got for this week. Take it away.
No, mine's mostly Steve Carell stuff too.
I
thought we could just sit in silence for the rest. Episode 40.
Episode 40. The big 4.
Did you Lordy, friendships turning 40.
Yeah.
Episodes. Did you do the challenge last week?
Last week, or did I do it 5 minutes ago?
Did you do the...
Here's my entry.
Okay.
I did a drawing.
Oh, it says picnicky. I think it's an Italian word for
That's
table.
an exclamation mark. I decided to go...
No dot.
There's a dot. It's real small. You'll be able to see it in the scan, the high-res scan.
Must have just stamped it with your wiener.
I wrote picnic with my left hand because I thought it more suited the art style of the table itself.
Was the table drawn with your left hand also?
No, right hand, but fast.
Can I see the table one more time, please? Okay. Country of origin?
Canada.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
The picnic table was in the park.
Okay.
And your entry?
I gave you my entry.
Shall we take a look?
It's kind of what the thousands and millions of viewers tune in for.
Here we go.
Now, these videos are a little old. They look a little dated. I don't want to hear any jokes about them.
Got volume on your end,
don't let the style distract you. And I don't want any questions about the tables.
Alex doesn't like this one.
I'm enjoying myself.
Tables!
Like when someone's like, that was funny. Instead of laughing.
I'm just so into it. I'm so focused trying to spot the tables. Oh.
Any questions?
Why is there swearing?
They didn't. All they said was shoot. Don't laugh!
I very much enjoyed that, Tyler.
That was all in the last week, which is the craziest part.
Yeah, you really got out there and applied your skateboard skills to all of the tables, and some of them around the tables.
I tend to agree.
That's fun.
I bruised my heel earlier this week, and I couldn't go out.
What were you planning on doing then?
I thought I was going to put a table off, take off a City Hall and like ollie onto the table, then ollie the gap.
Oh yeah. Did you actually have something in mind? Or?
No. I thought I could skate today. Turns out I couldn't. And I thought about just...
sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. I interrupt you all the time. What were you saying?
I was just going to interrupt you to say that the fact that you hurt your heel actually had nothing to do with whether or not you were going to go and do a table thing because you didn't actually have something planned. So...
Yeah, I did.
I just asked if you had something planned and all you did was say a dumb joke about City Hall.
I don't know what people want, man.
But so, do you think where I was going with that is maybe had you not hurt your heel, do you think we would be seeing the exact same table challenge entry?
No, because that has seemed to be... We have skewed just not doing them lately and just loophole in it. I mean, I was still going to loophole. I was just going to like go to West
So you did have a plan.
And just drag the table onto every obstacle and not hit it. Like just slide the end of the rail where the table is on it.
Gotcha. Yeah, that would have been good. That would have been a lot of effort.
I would have had to get a buddy there, so I'd have to pay someone to be my buddy.
Oof, expensive challenge.
But then I also was like, okay, I can just like go to my hard drive and be like, Tyler, table. And I just thought I would have way more tricks on a table. And turns out I didn't. Some good
clips that you found there that weren't actually about the table, but they were in the background and whatnot, like the line here in Vancouver.
Yeah, I had to quickly look through like every clip I've ever filmed. Like, just scrub through. I know as soon as I see the name, I'm like, there's no tables, no tables.
Yeah, true.
So long story short, there needs to be more tables out there, you know?
Yeah, there's plenty, but
where's the guy going to eat lunch?
We need to make sure we get them in the footage more often.
I tend to agree.
So what challenge that we've done have you spent the most money on?
Oh, man, when I bought the Tokyo 2020 jean jacket.
Every now and then when I ask you something, it would be nice to get like an actual answer so we could start a discussion. But
no.
You can make jokes if you want, and I'll just ask another question after.
It's not that kind of box. No, I haven't spent too much money. Probably the sandwich.
That's what I was thinking for you.
Yeah. I think I got but it wasn't even that crazy. It was like ham. Most other ones I haven't spent I don't think I've spent any money on other than that one, really.
Really?
No, even like the double decker, I just took an old board from Skate.
Oh yeah, I spent a fair amount. I think worth
it. You're in the red on challenges alone this year.
Yeah, like the chicken wig, the jean jacket,
chicken wig.
I have bought. There's some things that I've tried to do that haven't worked out, so I have some I have some face paint that I bought for a challenge.
What challenge is that?
Can't remember. Also,
it's obviously Dex challenge.
Bald cap, which I haven't used.
Bald wig.
Yeah. They made it seem like at the store I bought it at that it would be like simple to apply and it would look great and I could do it myself. No, they were lying. I need to buy a bunch more shit to make it work.
You gotta like slick your hair, you gotta tuck it all. I mean,
yeah, the tuck and the slick isn't the issue, but like cleaning up the lines and whatnot and fading it into your skin and all that. It's like
if I need a second person.
She was saying that it was like, yeah, it might take some time, but you could do it no problem.
You basically need to be a professional drag queen who knows like contouring and shit.
Yeah, like I wouldn't need it to be like perfect, but do you want me to spoil what the idea was that I was going to do with it?
Bald head? What challenge that would have been?
What was the chicken wig one for? It was Halloween or something?
Fuck, I can't remember.
It was something like that. But the whole idea was that I was going to have the chicken wig on, the mask, but then I take it off and I'm also bald.
Oh, that would have been so good. Do that next week. I'll forget. I don't even remember what the challenges are week to week.
I was going to do it eventually, but like I haven't, the whole bald cap thing is a lot more work than I planned. And by the time it's next Halloween or next time that there's a good opportunity, I don't think we'll be doing this, or I don't think I'll care.
You might just also have a shaved head.
Yeah, that'll depend on if I have braces or not.
You've got a lot of hair. That requires a crew to put that up in that bald cap.
No, getting it up there's fine. With enough bobby pins and hair elastics and stuff, you can get it all in there. But it's more so just the buying the stuff and other stuff. Just all sorts of stuff.
Bald glue, I know.
Yeah.
I spent so much on that last year.
Yeah.
What was your favorite friend section moment thus far? I know I'm doing it wide.
Yeah, that's the easiest question.
Okay, go.
Sweet chili heat mustard.
Obviously.
Yeah. There isn't anything that I can think of off the top of my head that has made me lol like that. Not only in the show, but just in my life in the last few months. What's your favorite mustard?
Sweet chili heat. Or sweet with heat, sorry. The fuck is so funny? Come on! When you say my favorite mustard is literally the most laughing fucking show? Readers, write in to our P.O. box if you understand why the fuck his brain broke that way. I don't get it.
Just funny.
I misspoke.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
What's your favorite moment of the show thus far?
You make me lol pretty good all the time. I wrote this question earlier and then I didn't think of one because I didn't want to think. Mm-hmm. I don't know. You're pretty good. I like a lot of the things you look like all the time. I'm going to come back to this one. I won't. We say that all the time. We've never once come back to it.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just I remembered just now that we'd asked our fans to let us know what they think about skating the bench part way and stuff like that. So I just pulled up the comments here on last week's episode. Sam let us know that Electric Honey is served at the Pint in Vancouver, which cool, good to know.
Makes sense. Chain.
And Phoenix Sparrow, shout out once again. He said, if you're going to skate a picnic table, skate the entire ting unless you're a pleb and you only skate the bench part. Then you can skate it halfway.
Phoenix Sparrow, I'm gonna come right back at you. Gonna need to see a top of the table clip by next week from end to end, buddy.
I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, feel free to use a kicker, a launch ramp.
Yeah, a juker, any
drop
sort
down
of
onto it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to see you go to the distance.
Yeah, another skateboarding channel also said, I enjoyed this, not a podcast. Thanks. Thank you for watching.
That, shows that you listen to more in this episode. You're not a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Everett said it's okay to skate half a table if it's a front
Everett,
fakie 5-0.
Everett did reach out with lots of feedback
As he do.
outside of the comment section, which is, that's fine too. That's great.
That is fine. DM. What did you think of Rosie's Manny clip yesterday?
Manny double flip out.
Yeah.
I loved it, of course.
Of course you did. Seems like a super hard trick that should look like shit, and he did it so swaggy. Like, look great.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you make that trick look good?
Yeah, it was really good. It reminded me, I should have sent it to myself or sent it to you. We could have chatted about it, but I've been working on a new trick, flat ground. Do you want me to tell you more about it?
Have you put it down, bolted it?
I haven't rolled away, but I've landed on it.
I would like to know, actually, yes.
I call it, you can try to guess what actually happens, but I call it the sleep paralysis.
That gives me no information.
Well,
think a little. You just like
think a
go
little.
Like way D, arms down, and then.
Well, that's just how I.
And then the board attacks you.
No, so sleep paralysis. It's something that happens when.
You hit your head. What do you want from me? I don't know. I'm guessing.
When you're sleeping.
Yeah, but
yeah.
I do tricks when I'm sleeping. Dream flip. Is that a trick? Is that a trick?
Dream flip, yes. You're getting there. So sleep paralysis.
Like that's an internet trick. Yeah.
Is like
nightmare flip.
It's but
triple.
There you go.
Triple varial flip.
Yeah.
Wow. See, I barely know the names of these internet fucking tricks. Triple varial flip.
I'm pretty sure the dream flip is something I don't think anyone has called it that except me. Because it's the opposite of a nightmare.
Sleep paralysis.
Yeah. We'll have shown a try or two, but
night terror shoot. Yeah. Where were we at with it? 1 foot, 2.5 flips.
Both feet. Just
slippy.
Yeah, I couldn't get it, but I.
That seems so fucking hard.
I was trying it, and then my board was too big at an 825, so I started trying on Brock's board, which was brand new 8.0, and I destroyed the fuck out of it. I chipped the hell out of the tail somehow.
How do you chip a board flat ground?
Dunno, but now he has a new board, and I have that one, so I'm gonna set it up.
Perfect.
And I'm just going to start working on the sleep paralysis until I do it.
Because that was going to be my next question. You're flipping the board over 3 times. It can't be over the 8 marker. It's got to be 8. Maybe you go to a store that still sells a 775.
Yeah, I don't think I can get my hands on one of those. But at least I've got this 8 now, which I think maybe by next week we'll see it.
You got to call up Bill Weiss. I bet you Blind makes like a 7.5.
Yeah, I bet like every board company does.
They don't advertise, that's for sure. That would be the ish. Or maybe get like a Element Twig. That would, you could drop the Night Terror on that one.
Yeah, I think probably. I think you can find a 7. I know Menu had a 7.5 or a 7.75 or something, but it had different size truck holes for like littler trucks. So it wouldn't have even worked.
That doesn't make any sense.
That's what they said. It's just maybe that's how they get them. I don't know.
Well, good luck, man. What's the ETA on that, you think?
I don't know.
I'm going to make you fire a couple out next week when I'm staying
Well, I literally just said I'm going to try it this week for next week. And so, yeah. if it happens, it happens.
Are you excited for me to be in your home next week and just like bugging you in person for more than half an hour at a time?
Yeah, like I'll have to take a break every half an hour, just like this, but like we'll figure it out. It'll be fine. There's enough space for all of us.
Oh, hopefully my camera dies real quick on you.
What do you think? What do we think we should do for next week's episode?
I got some ideas in the tank.
Say them aloud so that our fans can know what to look forward to. Maybe give us some feedback on them.
I don't know, like a chicken wing eat off. No,
Cool.
That's not one of them.
Oh.
I just made that up now. No, they're in the R&D stage.
So you don't have any ideas.
I had
So,
a note
let me
on my
tell you
to-do
mine.
list. I've come up with ideas. Done. Go.
So we could do, for those who don't know, Tyler and Kevin Friesen are coming to Vancouver, staying with me. There's also about 100 other Winnipeggers here at the moment, which will be very good.
These are your top one, best friend Kevin, and number two, Tyler Gertz, as stated by Alex Doyle.
10 years ago, I did say that, yeah.
Well,
So
you
a lot's
said it.
changed in a whole decade.
Yeah,
A lot has changed, more than you could even imagine. But anyways, so
Probably true.
they will be here 1 week today. So I think here are my ideas. We do me and you just in person episode, just like normal, just like this. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Idea 2 is also in person, but we feature our first guest, Kevin Friesen, and we maybe ask him some questions, some interview style, you know. I mean, probably most people who watch are familiar with Kevin and his skating and whatnot, and, you know, maybe they'd have some questions they can leave us for him, some user-submitted questions and whatnot. And then
If not, watch some serious montages and get fucking learned, kids.
Yeah, that especially that, regardless of any of the ideas. But the last idea, which is I think my favorite because it'll be the least work for putting it together, is we don't record on a Thursday like normal, and we do an actual live episode on Sunday morning.
On location or live in the studio?
Like,
Sorry.
huh? What do you mean? On what location? Like at my house? Yes.
Yes.
And in the studio? That's the same.
I 100% agree. We do the live episode.
Yeah, so we can still, Kev can be there. We can ask him some questions and whatnot, or not. You know, we will have the live chat going. So that's so distracting.
Sorry about that.
I can't think straight. But we will have, it'll be live. Like there will be on YouTube, the chat. People can come in and ask things right to us.
Done deal.
I couldn't get my idea out because you were doing whatever you were just doing. So
I was just drilling a picture frame into the wall.
So if you've made it this far through this week's episode, let us know which idea you prefer. If you like the live thing, it'll be cool because, you know, anyone who around the world who wants to tune in can just participate in the chat. We'll be able to do some back and forth that way. You know, everyone's invited. That's what I was trying to say when you were distracting me by going like, oh fuck.
I was trying to take the goddamn cork out of a bottle, man.
Oh fuck, I don't have my fleshlight here to put on top of a wine bottle.
It's not a fleshlight. This thing would literally crawl inside your dick and ruin it.
Well, then why do you use it for that?
Cause I don't even think we have a manual one.
Manual fleshlight?
She just came in. Keep it down.
Oh my god. We'll see.
Also, she watches the show, so it'll be good.
Yeah, we'll see if that joke makes it to the final cut.
Oh, come on! You think the live episode's gonna go better than this? Holy fuck, buddy. I know you're looking for a way out, and that's why you're planning this live episode, because you know that gets us canceled ASAP.
No, because it'll be on a Sunday morning. We'll probably be hungover, and it'll probably just be us quiet, like, unable to talk. Or drinking again.
We do it on Saturday night. We make an hour-long special because you don't have to cut it. We invite everybody from the internet. I'm talking everybody.
We could do that.
Internet.
Wouldn't want to have too many people because it would just be too much of a shit show.
Oh, it'd be too crazy. Too many fans being like, send me an autograph, kiss each other, send me an autograph.
I mean, they might.
I'd kiss you if it came down to it.
Yeah.
We need those followers. Okay, Alex. I'm going to throw to you right now. And I'm doing I like asking you questions. So you give me who has the best or your favorite right now.
Okay.
Real quick. Shovel it.
Goat.
Nose Manny 180.
Scrib.
Switch push.
You.
I'm gonna have to film a clip for that. Switch burial flip.
Revert or not?
It's up to you, buddy. Dealer's choice.
I
dealer.
I actually can't think of one.
Pass. Feeble
Pass.
to 50-50.
Probably like Feign or something.
Feeble stall to axle stall on a Mini. 3 feet or lower.
Pass.
Seems like the same thing. Dark slide.
Kev.
Backside board slide shove.
I just saw Jeeves do one the other day. I gotta go with
Yeah,
Jeeves.
so swaggy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
was a
you might have
really
noticed
good
because I
one.
commented on the FS account thinking it was me.
I didn't.
And then
but,
I went on my own account and gave it up. Anyway, yeah, it was so sick.
Mhm.
Jeeves kills. Frontside invert.
Which one's that?
The frontside one.
Where you grab which hand? I don't know.
Yeah, you can do it with
whatever.
any hand.
I'd go with Jiminy Wilkins.
He doesn't even do this.
I'm sure I could find one.
Probably, but Ronnie Sandoval is the right answer. Okay, stress.
Scrib again, probably.
Switch flip, back tail, backside 270 heel.
Oh, it's a tough one between myself and Shane J. O'Neill, but I'm going to have to go with Shane J. O'Neill because I haven't filmed one. I've only done it. So.
Correct, and that's time.
All right. All right, I'm going to ask you stuff, but I'm unprepared. I'm just going to make it up on the fly.
Done deal. I'm also unprepared. I'm not even wearing pants.
Mac or PC?
Mac.
Heel flip or varial flip?
Heel flip. Varial flips could fucking die.
Whoa. Okay. Neen Williams heel flip or Diego's tray?
Oh, fuck.
And I'm talking like old Diego's, like classic Diego's tray.
Yeah, I know what you're talking when you say Diego's tray. Diego's tray, if I saw it in person, it'd be more funny, I think.
Yeah.
Because I've seen the need. You were doing pretty good.
Ryan Anderson breaking his leg at Commenda or Ben Garveying at Commenda?
Remind me again, what was the breaking leg? Is like feebling the 7 rail?
Something like that, yeah. I remember someone saying they could hear it from across the park. Like, yeah.
That's so gross. Hear it from, I heard you can still hear it. Sorry, Ben, gotta go Garvey? I mean, it inspired. We don't say Ryan in your leg. We say Garvey in a crook.
Yeah.
You know, people say it who don't even have any idea who he is. He inspired a generation.
It's cool. I like that.
Chuck's probably so bummed because Chuck also knocked himself out and gashed his face, but he was trying to crook the rail, not the double hubba. Sorry, Chuck.
Yeah, and I think I'm out of ideas of things.
That's fine. Oh, sorry, I saw Jared earlier, and I was like, hey, what should we talk about? And Jared wanted to know who we were inspired by coming up. You know, like when we were young skaters, skater-wise and video-wise.
You go
first. Jared's a 10-year-old.
Yeah, you go first.
I don't know. It's always like Rowley and JT and like Heath. You wouldn't note it. You'd think it'd be like, really? Not like Ragdoll and that's it? Yeah, no, those guys, they dress sick. They skated big stuff.
True.
That's it. And the videos that they were in.
That's such a fucking bad question.
I know. That's why I asked it, because I thought it was so stupid that a grown-up adult was like, oh,
I don't
which
even
skaters do you like?
I was going to try to think of a real answer, but I'm just not going to.
No, you're a blind what if kid, no question.
I was like flip sorry pretty hard. Definitely watched a lot of what if. But none of that like really. I feel like it wasn't
You
until
want to do a challenge this week? Candy skating.
Sure, yeah, go. You got 30
Did you already
seconds.
do one? I can't
I
remember.
don't know. Doesn't matter.
I don't remember ever.
Well, you got less than 30 seconds now to come up with one.
That was a lot on the spot. Did we already do one? Let's do that one then.
Okay.
I don't remember, man. I'm so bad at this show.
Yeah, me too. I told you, this is the least prepared I've ever been.
Right on. Okay.
All right, well, whammy Grammy.